We're in Lithuania. We got some jams. We got some sweet workout jams. We're gonna do it. It's 10 p.m. here. It's 10:25 p.m. here. At my house, it's 3:25 p.m. So I'm rocking with my house time now. I'm gonna try and stay up until 4 in the morning so I can get on my flight. I'm also trying to be quiet right now because most of the people in this hotel right now are probably asleep or trying to be asleep. So I can't get too rowdy, but anyway, right on. I'm gonna do some arms, shoulders, back, and biceps. That's all I'm gonna do. But we'll hang out for a little while. Right on. See what these are all about. I don't know what the weights are because they're in kilograms, not pounds. I have no idea what to pick up right now. See how it goes, I guess. What's up? Just trying to make sure this is working. I think it is. How you doing, everybody? So, I gotta be quiet. I'm so sorry. I've gotta be quiet right now. But I'm in Lithuania still. And I don't know what to do with myself because it's about 10:30 p.m. here. And I'm flying out. My flight's at 6 in the morning, so I'm getting picked up at 4 from this hotel. And Charlie, what's happening? Thank you. I can't get real crazy because it's late at night and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in here. Rob, what's happening? Thank you. Anyway, we'll work out for a while and hang out. I want to talk to you about this weekend. It's been so fun, but I got to do a little bit of working out right now. So if you're in the mood, grab some weights. We're doing arms, shoulders, back. Let's go. Do some hammer curls. Don't spill your food, don't spill your drinks. Shoulders. One more. Bend at your waist. So what's happening? I hope everybody's good. I forgot to start my watch, but look, I'm gonna show you something, if I can. Look at it. It's been like that since I've been here. Because Ned, Luke, and I have walked all over Lithuania. I think we've seen the whole country. And I want to tell you something. I got some really good Ned Luke stories, by the way. Really good ones. Ned Ned is the funnest person to walk around with. Number one, because people know who he is, right? People recognize him and they're like, oh, and these, people all ages come running up. Are you Ned Luke? Are you Michael DeSanta? And he turns around. I can't say exactly what he says in response to these, but he takes pictures with everybody and is so cool with everybody and loves it, and they love him, and it's so fun. But Ned also, on his own, just randomly talks all kinds of trash to complete strangers. And some of them don't know how to respond at all. Some of them, if they respond like, what? I'll say, hey, I'm Michael DeSanta, GTA 5, Ned Luke, and I'll tell them who they are. And then they're like, oh my God. But it is the funniest thing. There's he's got a way out. They either recognize him right away and they love him, or he just tells them who he is and then they love him. But he's got the freedom to say anything he wants to anybody he wants, and he takes full advantage of it. And it's hysterical. So we went up to this castle, right? It's way up on top of this hill. There's actually a tram that you can take to get you up to the top, just to the castle part, right? And then if you want to go up to the roof, some of you saw that video, you got to walk upstairs to get there. But we were down at the castle, so we decided instead of taking the tram down, we wanted to walk down, because there's a path, mostly steps, and then it gets to like a cobblestone trail. And it's honestly so steep and so crazy that it's hard to walk down. I don't know how people walk up it, but people do. And as we were walking down and people were walking up, of course Ned had something to say to every single person that was walking up. And I was laughing, like, yeah, whatever, like these people don't know who you are. You're just ruining they're already really struggling because they're going straight uphill and have been for a while. And then some dude's just talking. Some random dude is just talking trash to them. Well, so I kind of got down, there were 3 of us, right? I kind of got down to the very bottom, 20 steps ahead of Ned and this other guy, Brett, that was with us. And I was looking at the road, because there was a creek on the other side of this road. It was really cool looking, whatever. And I had noticed that there was a couple that walked up. They were starting to walk up. Right when I got to the bottom, I didn't really pay much attention to them because I don't know them. Of course I don't know them. But I turned around just in time that this man and this woman walking past Ned and Brett, and I see Ned turn around and he's pointing at these people like they're looking at him. These people minding their own business, and Ned is pointing at them as they pass him, and he says, you know what, buddy? About halfway up, she's gonna be carrying your ass. And I don't think that people ever even turned around. But I about fell on the ground laughing because I thought, Ned, what are you doing? You don't know them. You don't know these people. You can't just call the guy out for no reason and talk trash saying that his woman's gonna have to carry his ass. It's the funniest, I promise you, it is the funniest. Oh my goodness. All right, let me do some more working out. But I've had so much fun. Just walk. There should be a show that's just called Take a Walk with Ned Luke. Take a walk on the wild side is what it would be. He is so funny. God, he is so funny. Can you imagine being that guy? Not knowing somebody who's just talking trash? I mean, wouldn't you turn around and be like, man, who are you? Who are you? And I guess I wish that he would have, because then I could see Ned do that whole thing again, but the guy didn't. He just got his ass handed to him by a complete stranger. who happened to be Ned Luke. He may never, ever know. He won't forget, I promise you, he won't forget that that happened. He may never know that that was Ned Luke that said that for no reason at all. Oh my goodness. So much fun. So much fun. All right, one more set of these. Dang, come on. Oh man. You see what happened there? Whatever that is, 12 kilos. That's too much. It's too much for me right now. I had to cheat on those. You saw that. I saw you see that. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't. I did. I'm that far into my workout. This is too much weight. Don't do that to yourself. It's silly. Don't do it. I can't do some shrugs though real quick with this. We're gonna take a walk on the wild side with Ned Luke. I don't even know where he is. I gotta make sure I get that door shut because people are sleeping. I'm in a hotel. But yeah. That dude is hysterical. And the funny thing is, and I guess this is, let me get in my room here. I'm gonna feel better talking once I get, all right. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, all right, anyway, the thing is, when you are with Ned Luke, it doesn't matter, apparently, where in the world you are. If you're with Ned, you're gonna be talking to people. And it's so fun, and he's so funny. But yeah, the couple walking up the trail at the, no kid hungry, Oz, yes! Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I can't get too crazy right now because I'm in a hotel, it's late at night. But you are awesome. Thank you so much. You are amazing. You are very much appreciated. So Ned was cool, Roger was cool, Solo is so cool. And then Luke and Tom, dang on, I'm so bad. The coolest guys, the absolute coolest guys. They're from a video game that just came out too. And of course I don't know what it is because I'm not a gamer. I was talking to them about it. They're the coolest guys. And I promise you, if they're at a convention close to you and you go because you want to meet them, get there early because these guys are packing it in. Really cool, but trust me, get there early. They got a line. And then Jack, I can't remember Jack's name, but King of Thrones. I don't know what show he was in either. I don't know, and I hate it because I don't mean to be disrespectful to people, but I don't think that I care. I just think cool people are cool people. And Jack's definitely cool. I met him 5 or 6 years ago in Philadelphia. He was very cool then. He was very cool this time. Dale, what's happening, man? Thank you so much. Thank you. And so it was cool to catch up with him. And then Ed, is it Westwick? He was one of the people that was here too, but I never met him. Never even saw him actually. I think he was in and out. But all of the people that were here as guests were just as cool as could be. And the ones that I spoke with, anyway. And Luke, what is Luke's last name? I'm just so bad, and I apologize. But Luke's streaming. He's streaming his game. He's streaming all kinds of games. But if you know, you know. Does anybody know? Dale? Oh, I'm reading your thing, Dazola. If anybody knows who it is that I'm talking about right now, yeah, if anybody knows who I'm talking about, please feel free to share their names because I feel like an idiot for not knowing the first and last names, but talking about them. Anyway, very good people, very cool. Met another really cool guy from Colombia. Of course, I don't know his name. But anyway, all the people that I met who were guests here were very cool. Also, the Comic-Con Baltics people, that went by so fast. I missed it. Thank you, though. Are as cool as can be too. So cool. Really, really well run convention. Really cool. One thing that was surprising. Oh, and I got another Ned Luke story. They have tanks here. Live, full-fledged battle tanks that not only can you climb on, you can get inside while they're running and rev the engine. And I'm not kidding you. I looked outside at one point when we were in the green room. I thought, what is that? And I walked outside, and yeah, it was exactly what I thought it was. The tank was out there, whoa, 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 almost. And there are adults obviously that are from the military all around these things, standing on top of it, showing people what things do, what things are, whatever. But a little kid climbed out. And he was like slapping high fives with his friends. And then another kid climbed in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I thought, what is going on? What is going on here? That was wild. Okay, so this is my other Ned Luke story. And I apologize. You're going to be really mad at me. You're going to be really mad at me. And I am really mad at myself. So please let me be the first one to say that was terrible. I completely dropped the ball. And I'm an idiot. And I'm sorry. But they also, on Friday, down in Old Town Vilnius, which I think they just refer to it as Old Town, there was like a parade almost, but it was all this army tanks and bridge builder thing, like really cool equipment. All kinds of crazy things. And you could walk around, you could interact with it just like they did. I didn't hear anything running that day when I saw it, like in the kind of parade. It was all parked. You could climb on it. You could get in it. You could do all these things. Ned and I walked up to this tank and learned as we were walking up to it that there was a girl, I don't know, probably a teenage girl, that was sitting in there. You could see her head sticking out, a big smile on her face. And she was like, oh my God, this is great. And then the military person, whoever it was, leaning in and kind of pointing things out. This is what this is what it is, whatever. Ned goes, oh my God, take my phone. And he put it on camera. And I thought that he started recording. So I just followed him with the camera. I just followed him. And I watched this whole, I thought, oh my goodness, that I was recording about a 5-minute video where Ned climbs up on the tank, points down in the hole at the girl, and says, get out of there. I'm taking your tank. Don't try to be a hero. And he pulls the girl out, and the girl's like, okay, like my turn's over, whatever. She had no idea this was gonna happen. The guy that was like showing her what was going on had no idea this was gonna happen. And nobody tried to stop him. He just got the girl, she didn't touch her, but she got out of the hole, climbed off the tank, and then he's sitting in this hole saying all these Michael DeSanta lines. And I think I'm recording him the entire time. And it was really funny. We were really excited about it when it was all said and done until we went, until we went to watch the video back because we wanted to show Roger who had met up with us. And he couldn't find it on his phone. He's like, "Oh no, it must be on your phone." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess it was." Turns out I never recorded a second of it. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You can imagine it, I'm sure. And it was as good as you can imagine. You will never see it though, because I didn't record it. So I would say I owe Ned something, but I think I owe you something, and I don't know how to repay you for. Yeah, I know. WTF? I agree. Listen, nobody is more heartbroken than me. I promise you. But I also promise you this. I can guarantee you one thing. That will not be the last time that there's an opportunity to make a video like that. I promise you that. Just take a walk with Ned Luke. If I could just do that show and just follow Ned around, just anywhere, that would be a show that everybody in the world would enjoy for 1,000 reasons, but just hysterical. So I'll get it. I'll redeem myself. But yeah, I did that. I blew it. I completely blew it. What else is going on? The panels that we did were great. I know the panels that the GTA guys did were great. I think the panels that all of them probably were great. It was just a really good crowd, really cool people in Vilnius, and I think we all really enjoyed it. One thing I need to tell you is when I don't know how many people watched the workout video I did last before I came here. But I was laughing about how with the accents, that it's very difficult to understand how to spell people's names. I kind of remembered that from the last time I was here. This time, on everyone's table, they had blank sheets of paper and pens just laying there, knowing that none of us were going to understand how to write down people's names. So each one of us had people write their own name on a piece of paper and then spin it around and show us so we could write their name on whatever we were signing. And I'm telling you, it happened again where somebody was spelling it and I thought, I'm going to get this. And I can't remember the name again, but what I've recognized with the accent, if someone from Lithuania says E, I may have this backwards, E, that definitely means A. Or it's the other way around. If they say A, nope, not the letter A. That's the letter E, my friend. That's what I learned. It's one of those two ways, but I promise you, I remembered something about that. That's why I was talking about it. But yes, that's one thing for sure that happened again, but I wasn't the only one, so I feel better about that. And then the other thing I want to tell you is that last night the convention brought us all up to this really cool restaurant, which I remembered from last time, did the same thing then, but we had all this food. They wanted us to try all the food that they have around here. And I don't know how regularly they eat this stuff, but I think pretty regularly. It's very common here, I think, for them. It's something that I've never, ever seen other than here. But the soup, I mentioned stuff about the soup, the hot pink colored soup, the beetroot soup that you eat with a potato. apparently, because that's a cold soup, that's a summer soup. They eat that in the summertime. And I tried that again. I don't think that's my thing, but I really enjoyed trying it again. Then I tried something that was really cool. It was a potato. I have no idea how they do it. No idea how they do it. A potato that they skinned, they peeled the potato, and then somehow stuffed meat inside the potato, like hollowed it out somehow, stuffed meat inside it, and then cooked it. But I think they boil it. And when they do, it comes in, it goes on a plate. It's got like gravy on top of it, and I think bacon maybe on top of it, little bacon bits, and sour cream. And you just dig into it. It looks at first almost just like just a potato, but you open it up, you realize there's like beef in there. So for me, I really enjoyed the taste of it, but the texture of it was so weird that I couldn't. I don't know. I guess what I did was I took several bites of it. There was still a lot of stuff I wanted to try afterwards, but once I chewed it a couple times and I got rid of the texture of it, it tasted really good. But was really really happy I got to try that. Then we had a bunch of cheese, like a cheese plate, several cheese plates that people were passing around. Every bit of cheese that I tried was really good. Couldn't tell you what any of it was, but really good cheese in Lithuania. And then also they had like a meat plate. So almost like, like there's some just ham that looked like cold cuts, tasted like cold cuts. Don't know what it was, but it was good. I mean, you could make ham and cheese sandwich with it. And I don't think that's probably what they would use. Maybe. I guess I don't know. But if I was at home, I would really enjoy it as a ham and cheese sandwich. Then different like spices and almost different, almost like jerky, but wasn't beef. I think it was ham, pork. I can't be certain, but I was trying different pieces of that. I loved every bit of that too. I at one point started talking to the person who was to my right, and Ned was sitting to my left. Ned taps my shoulder, hands me something. He says, "Try this." And I'd been trying everything, so it almost looked like a piece of bacon. Like it was in that kind of shape, and it had like a white line kind of down through it, but not bacon, like fried bacon. It looked like somehow they had dehydrated a slice of bacon, and it was more like jerky. Anyway, I grabbed it, took a bite, and it had like a. I saw the white kind of white vein thing that went through it, but I thought it was fat. I just didn't really look at it, didn't pay much attention to it. Just took a bite. It was crunchier than I thought it was going to be. Tasted good, but the texture on that was a little bit weird because whatever that white thing in there was kind of bugging me. And I was like, What is it?" And he said, "That, it's kind of smoky, right?" Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, it's good. What is it?" And he goes, "That's a pig's ear." And what do you do when you've got that? I ate half of it in one bite. Couldn't spit it out. But also, it wasn't bad. It didn't taste bad. It just, when I found out what it was, I thought, I can't eat that. That's a pig's ear, which is just not a common thing for us to eat, I guess, around my parts. But I'm glad that I tried that, and I did swallow it. I didn't eat the second half of it. I just couldn't get it past. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get past it. Knowing what it was, I thought, I can't eat that. Going back now, I would be able to pick it up and eat it. But in the moment, I thought, nope, nope. And there was more stuff I wanted to try. So, man, I met so many cool people, enjoyed every second of it. And now I'm going back tomorrow. Solo and I both have flights at 6. So we're getting picked up at 4. We're both going to be zombies. Solo is on like a 10-hour time difference because he lives in LA. So, man, if you're going that far away from home, 3.5 days is not enough time to adjust correctly and ever feel like yourself. Um, I think I've done pretty well with it, although I certainly don't feel like myself. But um, I guess now I was gonna go to bed tonight. Now it's 11 here. I think I might just keep going to the gym to keep myself awake and doing more of a workout. Um, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, but I don't need to. I just need to keep moving. And if I can stay awake until 4, even if I fly from here to Frankfurt to Washington, D.C., that's a 9-hour flight. Even if I sleep on that first flight, I think I'll still sleep on the second one. I know I will, at least a little bit. And then from there, DC to Indy, and then I drive home. I'll be home 7 o'clock probably tomorrow night, Tuesday night. Yeah. Monday night. See? 7 p.m. Monday night is when I should get home. All goes well. Fingers crossed. So wish me luck on that. And then I think I'm gonna schedule a live gym buddy thing for Tuesday morning. Am I completely? See, this is how tired I am right now. I don't know what day. Today is Sunday, so yes, I should get home tomorrow, Monday at 7. I'm trying to make this way harder than it is, but I don't want to. I think then yes, I will schedule a workout, gym buddy workout thing live here and on Twitch, 7:45 a.m. Eastern time. And if I can see straight, we will do chest, triceps, and legs on Tuesday. It's going to be rough, but I want to get back into it. I want to keep going. I want to keep going, keep going, keep going. And the sooner I get back into that, the better off I'm going to be. How about Wednesday, Rob Dazola? She's like, don't do it. Don't do it. I want to get back into it. We'll see. Listen, I'm going to schedule it. And if I can be there, I will be. Of course, you know that these things get posted later. If you can't make the live, it's not a big deal. But if I schedule it and I don't show up, I apologize for that. And I hope that you can forgive me. I just don't know. Also, my kids are done with school now. So that's going to change things potentially a little bit too. Because I don't have to necessarily wait for the bus. I don't want to go any earlier. We'll just see how things go. I shouldn't be trying to make plans for anything right now when I don't even know really what day it is. You guys, what a cool experience. I mean, just absolutely the coolest people. I'm having a great time, and I appreciate every one of you being supportive to me in any way that you are. Thank you. I'm very, very appreciative of every bit of this. So I will schedule it. I may be there. I may not. We'll see. And then we'll just keep on trucking from there. We'll have to go from there. Also, we're going to do another playthrough as soon as we can. I don't want to try to schedule that yet because we're going to try to get that right. And I want to wait until everybody who's going to teach me how to do it can teach me or knows how to do it and can do it, whatever. I don't want to schedule it before we know that that's something that's going to be cool. So I'm trying to figure out. I think somebody was just trying to tell me something, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to wander around this hotel. I want to wander around this hotel and not do anything too crazy, but I got to keep myself awake. It's going to be the best way to do it. I possibly will check in again later, but don't count on it. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And for those of you who live in the U.S., happy Memorial Day weekend. Right on. Everybody, take care. Till next time.